CNBC was always the gold standard, and they asked me in 2006 if I wanted to try out for the show called Fast Money, which I'd heard of, and knew it was a little bit about the show, and knew that it was kind of the show where people were talking about everything in markets altogether. And I said, look, I'm flattered you'd even consider me for this, but and I know what I know, but I also know that no one wants to hear my view of Apple. No one wants to hear my view of, and at that time, I mean, what would we have been talking about? GE. What I also knew was that, this was, look, the jury of your peers on Wall Street is the most important thing I've ever worried about. I never really worried about, it's about credibility and respect. And is Seymour, does he know what he's talking about? So I was actually really concerned that the minute I started talking about Apple or GE, that there'd be rotten tomatoes chucked at screens around Wall Street trading floors. And there probably was. I think a lot of people didn't really at first understand what Fast Money was there to do. It's not like we're doing God's work, but we're there to talk about, we're there to be the greatest insult that they thought they could deliver to Fast Money was the greatest compliment. Yes, you're right. We are an inch deep and a mile wide. That's kind of the point. And the point is that we're people that have all managed risk, and we all know what it's like to go home with a portfolio at night. And we all have insights into how to look at balance sheets. And frankly, if you give me a computer and I can quickly look up a company's earnings and their balance sheet, I can have a view on almost anything. And if you ask my wife, I have a view on almost anything.